Would I be the jerk if I refused to pay my ex-best friend back in full? I went on a week-long trip with my now ex-best friend about 2 years ago. Her family member paid and went on the trip with us, and my best friend had a payment plan set up with him, which then I'd start contributing my half within 2 years of the trip. Well, fast forward barely a year later, and I take us both on a trip to Canada. I spent about $720 on the whole trip for us both to go. We discussed on the way back taking it off on my half of what I owed for the week-long trip, and it never ended up getting settled that way. Now, fast forward another year, and we're now past a very messy breakup. Now, she requested my entire $1,250 up front. I'm currently on unemployment, and I'm going to be out of work for a few months due to surgery. I emailed her to reach out and be honest as to why I hadn't paid, and then told her my calculations for our trip to Canada and that I was comfortable paying the leftover of my debt as soon as I had the money and started working after healing. She's refusing it and claiming I denied the offer to subtract from my initial debt, and that she's expecting I pay her back in full. She was a consistent substance user and manipulative, and I don't really believe that I denied the offer. I more believe that we didn't really talk about it again after that, and it just went back to the original price. But she said it best. I'm afraid if I refuse, she'll take me to small claims court, but there isn't more than 2 pieces of evidence that imply I owe her money, and though I am willing to cut my losses and pay full if I really have to, I don't believe I actually owe her anything at all, as I took her on 2 separate vacations after that. If we're trying to do calculations on what we owe each other in a petty way, she owes me over $400, and likely more for all the gas and food and stuff I've paid for her over the years with no expectation to be paid back. Would I be the jerk if I refused to pay any more money than the $533, or should I just cut my losses and pay the full $1,250?